Alright, no intro for today. I really need to get into this video because this is actually some game-breaking news for the industry as a whole. And also, I'm late on a couple of videos as well, so I need to get working on those. But today, I just have to bring you guys this video because this is some of the most ludicrous, some of the most greedy market practices I've seen in the gaming industry yet. And it's led by Nintendo of all people. So I'm going to show you guys on screen right now. So, Nintendo has confirmed that their new physical and digital games will be raising prices. Okay, well, is it going to be $70? No. Is it going to be $80 for the physical version? No. It's going to be $90 for the physical version of their games. Yeah, $90. Okay, so you can see right here, it's $80 for the digital version of the game, which is still insane and completely risen the prices across the board from $70. Now it's $80 for the digital game and $90 for the physical copy. Okay, so if you like buying physical copies of your games, Nintendo is telling you to go screw yourself. They're telling you to go fuck yourself because they do not care about you. They are a greedy company, okay? $90 for the physical version, that is, like, I don't even understand where they're coming from with this. So, some have theorized, some have suggested that it's due to the tariffs that have been placed on them. But, for that argument, I'd like to just say, do you remember when the Wii U came out and it flopped, it wasn't selling well? Do you remember when the CEO took a cut of his own paycheck so that everyone would still get paid? Do you remember when prices went down? Yeah, I remember that. That was a great time because the Wii U came out with great games, and even though the console itself sucked, it still had great games at an affordable price and getting cheaper overall. And now we've seen with the Switch, and now the Switch 2, prices have been going just straight up. And this just opens the watergates. Because if Nintendo can get away with this, you know damn well 2K is going to start charging $80, $90, $100 for the base version. You know GTA 6 is probably going to be $80 at launch. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. At this point now, I can actually start believing people when they think it's going to cost $100 at release. If Nintendo can get away with it, anyone can get away with it, okay? It doesn't even matter that the base console costs more at this point because it's $450, which, as I've said, if it's $450 or higher, it's a hard skip from me. But maybe some people will still enjoy the console, so okay, fine. $450, you can take the extra $50, $100. Okay, fine. Fucking take it. But now for every game, it's going to be $80, $90. Now, some games are going to be a little bit different, okay? That's a little bit disingenuous there. It's going to cost a little bit different between games, but it's still a valid point. It still makes no sense to charge this amount of money when your fucking base console costs more too. Why not have the base console cost $450 and have prices remain the same or lower since you started charging $70 and $80 with Legend of Zelda? So now you're going to charge every game $80, $90. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're doing, Nintendo. That's where we're at. You're going to have Nintendo Online, the expansion pass bullshit because you don't want to remaster old games. You want to do that. You want to charge more money. And you want the base console to cost more. Which, by the way, we don't know how much storage it's going to have. So it could start at 32 gigs. We don't even know how much storage it's going to have. So they could still be asking you, can you buy an SD card? Can you buy this? Can you buy extra stuff? You know, give us more money. It's asinine, really. I've had it with Nintendo's behavior here. Because whenever they do something like that, anyone can get away with it. 2K can do any price they want at this point. They started $70 because of Sony. Now they're going to start $80 because of Nintendo. Fucking awesome, great, thanks. This is a practice that should be downed upon, okay? This is a hobby for all of us, and the fact that it's charging more overall when prices just continually to go up, yet we still see broken launches, we still see fucking piss poor ports like the Spider-Man 2 port on PC, we're still seeing shit like that, and yet prices still go up. Where is quality control, okay? Quality control for these prices, and these prices should not be anywhere near this high regardless, but even there should be some fucking quality control. When these games come out for the Switch, if there's even a report of single fucking failure, that's Nintendo telling you to go screw yourself, okay? If you're going to charge these kind of outrageous prices, these games better be perfect at launch, which every game should be close to perfect at launch anyways, that should be the standard, but at these prices, $80, $90, the game better fucking work, okay? If the games don't work at release, you can bet your ass I'm going to be on it. Because we need better games, and we need games that actually work for these prices, and lower prices than ones that are $80, $90, $100, and are still fucking broken at release, okay? Don't stop excusing this shit. Look, Nintendo's a great company, okay? They got great games, great exclusives. The Switch is a phenomenal console. But these prices are outrageous. I do not care who started it, Sony, Xbox, doesn't matter. It just matters that it's hurting every consumer in the long run. Tariffs or not, Nintendo is worth billions. You should be taking the hit, not the consumers. Consumers are the last ones to take the hit, and Nintendo knew this because they did the same shit in 2014, 2015, as I just said. But no, now we're just gonna fuck the consumers, man. They could pay for it. They could pay more price for the console, more for games, more for SD card slots. Fuck it, man. Give it to the consumers. Oh my god, yeah, man. Sorry for that rant, guys. I've just been... These kind of news are just kind of breaking me at this point. The gaming industry needs a change. The gaming industry is going to crash at this point. If GTA 6 comes out for $100, the gaming industry will crash. I promise you that. Yes, it's going to make money. There's going to be idiots out there who buy it regardless, okay? There's going to be people who buy it even if it costs $1,000, $10,000, I will buy GTA 6. There's still going to be people who buy that. But never forget that games used to be $60, $50, $40. You know, game prices used to vary between games. Now it's a set industry standard, $60, $70, $80 across the board, $90 for the base edition. Get out of here, man. God, how is this? And apparently this is a cold or hot take. I don't know that for sure, but I've been seeing online some people defending this move. Do you really like getting less money? Do you really like paying more for less? Ask yourself, do you really enjoy paying more money for a company that doesn't see a difference in that $10, $20? All they're seeing is that they're getting extra revenue, extra profit. Do you really care about that? Or do you care about having extra money in your pocket so you can get another game? Or maybe get more storage for your console because the Switch barely has fucking storage as it is? Ask yourself, is this really a move that benefits you, the consumer? No. The answer is no. The answer should always be no. If you think the answer is yes, this is a move that benefits the consumer, think about it, right? 2K, Call of Duty, all these games at $70, $80, $90, and the game launchers are broken. The game launchers are completely broken, they're laggy, they're missing content. It's not acceptable for these companies to be charging these kind of prices. I don't care what argument you can make. Nintendo, any company watching this, I doubt it, but if you are watching this, how does this benefit the consumer? How does it benefit the consumer? Tell me that. Now, these games don't have microtransactions, but you bet your ass 2K is going to charge this kind of prices. And when 2K charges this kind of prices, it's game over. You have microtransactions, it's $70, $80, $90, $100 for the base fucking edition, then you have the deluxe edition. It's going to be game over for the industry. That's all it's going to be. And you want to know what the funny part about all this is? I fucking called that something like this was going to happen. When 2K started with $70, and then when Nintendo decided to charge $70 and $80 for Legend of Zelda, I called it. I knew something like this was going to happen. And the sad part is that no matter what we say, no matter what creators say, no matter what rants I put out, it doesn't matter. Because the masses are going to buy it. It's a new Mario game. People are going to buy it. $80, $90. They know. Nintendo knows they can charge prices like these and get away with it. And set the industry standard for games across the board. $80, $90. Now, it won't be immediate. You're not going to see this shit immediately. But it's going to happen over time. And you're going to wonder why gaming has become so unaffordable nowadays. Even the Switch used to start at $300. Hell, $200 if you wanted the Switch Lite, or if you looked on Amazon. $200 for a great console, and now it's $450? And then you got $80, $90 for these games? That's over $500 just on the base console alone. How is that acceptable? I don't understand what Nintendo is thinking here. I don't care that they're getting hit by tariffs, okay? We're consumers. We're the last ones who should be getting hit by these kinds of things, especially since Nintendo has already done something like this before to benefit consumers, aka taking a hike and taking it out of their own paychecks so that we can benefit. This move is inherently anti-consumer. If you believe that this is beneficial for the consumer or that the companies need money, man, let me tell you something. They don't care about one individual's purchase. They care about the mass media, and the mass media is going to buy this. They're going to eat it up. They're going to pay $80, $90 no matter what for Mario Kart. Mario Kart alone, I think, is going to sell its console because it's a new Mario Kart game. Everybody has Mario Kart, okay, with their Switch. So this is just going to boost sales, and ultimately they're going to see a success, and they're going to keep raising prices because they know there's nothing you or I can do about it. But at the very least, we can call out the anti-consumer practices for what they are and demand better from companies like this. Now look, Nintendo's a great company, but they keep pulling shit like this, and they make me wonder why they're any better than the other companies. This is something that EA would do, and even EA has been calmer recently. They released Dead Space, Jedi Survivor, they've been doing pretty good. EA's been doing pretty good. They've been staying away from microtransactions for the most part. But when they see this, they're going to go back to their old selves and charge more for less and expansion packs and all that kind of nonsense. Get the hell out of here, man. Alright, I'm done with my rant, but if you guys agree with me, please let me know in the comments below. Please share this video, just do something about this nonsense, because this is unacceptable for every consumer to be taking a hit when Nintendo could easily have done it, or they didn't have to raise prices this severely. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, please slap that like button and subscribe. I could always do a new addition to the Dark Ops army. And if you haven't already, also leave a comment. What do you think about these issues? What do you think prices are going to go from here? Do you think Sony's going to follow? Do you think Xbox is going to follow? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Dark Ops, signing off.